Alistair, 12 months to this day, in Australian dollars, gold has risen 55% and silver 99%. I have heard a few analysts come and suggest that they do not expect this to continue. Alistair, what do you think? What do you say?
Analysts are wrong. They don't understand what's going on. I mean, it's not so much gold rising as the purchasing power of the dollar falling. But I think that's the bit that everybody misses. And it's understandable that they miss it because you account in your currency, and internationally we account in dollars. So we assume that the dollar is stable and everything else is moving against it, because that's how we've got to account. That's how taxes are paid, or the basis on which taxes are paid, and so on and so forth. But the fact of the matter is that underlying this, it is the dollar's purchasing power falling. I mean, if we had, just one commodity rising, you might say that that is due to that particular commodity. But when you get a whole bunch of commodities rising, then that's definitely an indication that the purchasing power of the currency is declining. So I think that's the first thing which one's got to understand. It is also accelerating in its rate of decline for very good reasons. And you can see that the political class are very, very keen to get interest rates down. They are perpetuating the credit bubble. And that's going to burst at some time. And it'll probably be burst by rising bond yields. What are rising bond yields? That's an indication that foreigners in particular, and also large domestic institutions, are taking the view that tomorrow's value of the dollar is going to be less than it is today. In other words, they need more compensation for the risk of holding bonds. So the whole situation is one of escalating risk in fiat currencies, not just the dollar, but other fiat currencies, the G7 fiat currencies in particular. And that is why the gold price appears to be rising. And I've said many times that, people have said, well, the Bank of China is buying gold. No, they're selling the dollar. That is the key difference. And once you understand that, a whole lot of other things fall into place.